Hello, my name is Maria Terry and I live in City Heights. I am trying to get my house and I have asked my bank for a bank modification, but instead of they modify my loan, they keep on asking for more and more paperwork. The banks, they just don't care about our communities, and that's what I am trying to, I am hoping that the next mayor will stand up to the banks, so they can help us. There is a proposal that has been brought up to the city council to find banks that foreclose on properties and don't maintain them. I would like to know if you support this, and what else would you do as mayor to deal with the foreclosure crisis and its impact in San Diego neighborhoods?
This foreclosure problem, not only threatens families, people can be left homeless. It threatens our communities, property values, the state of the community. So I favor such an ordinance. Chula Vista has passed one and is working there. But what we have here is a completely immoral and I think illegal set of circumstances that are going on. The banks that we gave, our taxpayers gave billions, hundreds of billions of dollars to help people like this lady and her family. Their money was given and they won't do anything. They won't do anything. I have been on the phone with dozens, if not hundreds of constituents, trying to get the presidents or the vice presidents of banks to do what they can. They refuse to do it. Now, the city government doesn't have official authority, but the city mayor has a bully podium here, right? A bully pulpit that we could use. In fact, I have taken the lead. Some of you participated. I think all these foreclosures are illegal. We surrounded a house. Some of you may have been there with a couple hundred people. I was on the front porch, prepared to be arrested. The mayor shouldn't say that, should he? And guess what? With all the TV cameras there, the sheriff backed down. One of the biggest banks in the world backed down. We said that we are not going to allow our community to be foreclosed on illegally, and we, in fact, got a much better deal for that family, and we have to take an active position on all these injustices that take place.
Thank you, Congressman.
Thank you for the question. I think the proposal that started in Chula Vista was replicated in a lot of cities around the country and is now coming back to San Diego is only fair. If you as a citizen are required to keep your house in compliance with all of the codes when you own it, when the banks own it, they ought to be required to do the same thing. It's only fair for our neighborhoods, it's only fair, and I will point to what I've done in the Assembly to try and help people who have been in difficulty. We've brought groups to Sacramento to meet with the state agencies that are in charge of helping provide assistance. We've called in the directors of those organizations. But last year we had a guy, Gary Andrews, who was a painter who had his hours cut back significantly. He applied for loan modification. He'd been approved, it was temporary, and then through bureaucratic snafus, it was stopped. He was within 24 hours of losing his house. He called our office. We didn't know him, hadn't heard from him. And I did what was just described. I got on the phone, and I called the banks, and I called the heads of them. And I said, this isn't right, this isn't how you treat people. And we got an extension long enough where he could get his affairs in order, and he's still in his house today. There's a basic part of the American dream about home ownership. And we want more people to experience that, to have that. And as mayor, I'll push for every opportunity we can for every one of our citizens to experience the joys of home ownership. Thank you.